Hello, radiant soul, and welcome to this sacred momenta divine intersection where your heart has been called to pause, to listen, to receive a message that's been chasing you through the quiet corners of your life. This isn't a random click, not a fleeting scroll, but a holy appointment, a whisper from the heavens that's found you right where you are. Something within you has been stirring, hasn't it? A longing, a spark, a quiet knowing that you're on the cusp of something greater, something that feels like home. You're not here by mistake. You're here because God has been orchestrating this moment, preparing you for a shift that will light up your path like never before. As it says in Isaiah 55, verse 12, "You will go out in joy and be led forth in peace. The mountains and hills will burst into song before you." That joy, that peace, it's not a distant promise. It's blooming within you now. You've outgrown the old chapters, haven't you? Like a garment too small to hold your spirit. The life you once clung to no longer fits. You felt its subtle ache when you try to stay in places your soul has already left, the heaviness of routines that once felt safe but now feel like shadows. You're not lost, my friend. You're looping, circling a season that's already ended, glancing back at a door that's no longer there. But here's the truth. That empty space where the door once stood, that's your threshold now. You are the doorway, the bridge, the one who decides what comes next. You're not waiting for permission. You're being called to step into your power. The universe isn't nudging Anna Marie, it's clearing the way. Have you noticed? Connections fading, plans stalling, dreams that once burned bright, now feeling like echoes. This isn't failure, it's freedom. It's God saying, "I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Isaiah 43, verse 19. You're not breaking, you're breaking through. You've been trying to shrink back into old versions of yourself, haven't you? The one who doubted every step, who needed 1,000 signs to move forward, who thought stillness was weakness and hustle was holy. But that version of you is fading, and the one rising now, she knows. He feels. You trust. Your wisdom isn't something to second-guess, Anna Marie. It's a fire in your bones, a clarity that grows louder the quieter you get. You don't need another book, another guru, another cosmic signal. You need to trust the voice that's been speaking all along, the one that says, "This is your time. This is your truth." You're not here to beg life to show up. You're here to be the invitation. So why are you still carrying the weight of survival mode? The armor you wore to get through the storm sits too heavy for where you're going. Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means claiming the life that's waiting for you. That old safety, that familiar discomfort, it's not sacred. It's just habit. And you, my friend, have paid the price to break free. You've earned the right to walk away, not as a retreat, but as a revolution. Something new is stirring, and it doesn't require you to grind or strive. It asks you to rest into it, to trust that ease is as holy as effort. As Matthew 11, verse 28 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This is your invitation to lay down the hustle and pick up the peace that's been waiting for you. Have you felt it? The way clarity blooms in the silence, the way your heart quickens when something feels right, the way your spirit recoils when something's off, even if it looks perfect to everyone else. That's not confusion. That's your inner compass waking up. It's God guiding you, not with a shout, but with a whisper saying, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Proverbs 3, verse 5. Your soul is learning to discern what expands you and what shrinks you, what aligns with your truth and what pulls you away. This isn't weakness, it's wisdom. This isn't fragility, it's power. You're standing in a divine pause, a sacred in-between where the old life no longer fits and the new one hasn't fully arrived. This isn't punishment, it's preparation. You're being rewired, refined, realigned for a future that's so perfectly yours it will feel like it was written in the stars. But to step into it, you have to clear the runway. Your thoughts, your focus, your energy, they need to match the life you're calling in. If you're still replaying pain, regret, or lack, you're crowding the space where miracles want to land. This isn't about pretending everything's perfect. It's about being honest with where your heart lingers when no one's watching. What story are you telling yourself? What truth are you rehearsing? Because the life you're meant for isn't built on fear or foresee, it's built on faith. There's a version of you who already lives the life you've dreamed of. They don't rush. They don't settle. They don't chase. They choose. They trust. They receive. And that version of you isn't waiting in some far-off future theory here, now, waiting for you to step into their frequency. You've walked through fire to get to this moment-quiet fire, the kind that didn't demand applause, the kind that forged you in the dark. You've earned the right to trust yourself, to believe in the yes that rises in your chest, to walk forward without needing the world's approval. As Philippians 4 verse 13 declares, I can do all this through him who gives me strength. That strength is yours, not for striving, but for standing in your truth. So what would happen if you lived today as if your dreams were already here? What if you moved with the certainty that the universe is already bending toward you? This isn't wishful thinking, it's alignment. It's magnetic. It's the kind of faith that moves mountains, that shifts the cosmos in ways you can't yet see. And when the next chapter arrives, and it might not look like you expected. It might be softer, stranger, bigger, better. It might slip in quietly, disguised as a moment you almost overlooked. So stay open, stay present, stay soft. Not everything meant for you is loud. This next season isn't just a continuation, it's a transformation. You're not patching old wounds. You're stepping into a new awareness, a new way of being. And yes, some people won't understand this version of you. They'll miss the old you, the one who dimmed their light to make others comfortable. That's okay. Not everyone is meant to walk through this next door with you. Love them, bless them, release them. Your soul doesn't need to explain its glow, it shines. So say yes. Yes to the stillness. Yes to the softness. Yes to the version of you who doesn't hustle for love or worth, but simply allows it to flow. Yes to the truth that ease can be powerful, that peace can be productive, that being is the root of doing. You've carried yourself to this moment. The fog is lifting. The path is clear. The portal is open. You don't need to knock, just walk through. And when you do, leave the door open behind you, because someone else will need to know it's possible. Your next level isn't waiting, it's here. As Psalm 37 verse 4 promises, take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Your desires are closer than you think, my friend. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message stirred your soul, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like this video, subscribe to stay connected, and choose one of the videos on your screen to keep walking this path of awakening. I'll see you there, shining brighter than ever. Shining bright.